Ike and Jackie, my apologies for not being there. I'm very flattered to be invited to the Haracoin Party. I couldn't get there because it would have meant breaking my promise to my fabulous 11-year-old daughter, who has just, and this is the reason why I'm not there, just completed her first 2-day equestrian event, and she managed to get second place, and we're all very pleased about it.
Tell her congratulations from all of us.
All right, thank you. Now, what else should I say? Oh yes. Some of you chaps are involved with Lee's fabulous Genesis animation. I've got this little cue sheet here, just in case I forget anybody, and I doubtless will anyway, because I can barely read. I'm involved with Sandman. I want to tell you all that I'm involved with Sandman, and indirectly through you, who are putting up good coin from Haracoin. I love these people. They are infinitely creative, infinitely talented, good people to work with, and in my opinion and experience, have an absolute integrity. I don't know about you, but in my business, at least, the hardest thing to find is people who have integrity. And I commend you on your choice of business companions.
Thank you.
I'm going to be involved in Genesis production of, what's it called now? Starlight. Starlight. And I am playing the voice of God.
He makes a great God.
Cast to type again. The camera is wobbling slightly because my wife is holding it. If you suddenly see a big close-up with a big crash coming on, it's because she has thrown it at me.
Can you speak as God for us?
So how do you play God? I mean, I suppose he's really the ultimate superhero, isn't he, really? That's what I should think of myself as. From being a dwarf, and we all know that dwarves are very attractive people, to being an elf king. I've been an elf king too. Eat your heart out, Orlando Bloom.
Oh, could you, for the sake of everybody here, do a couple of your favorite lines from Lord of the Rings?
Of course I could do a couple of lines from Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is essentially a story about the adventures of a dwarf, accompanied by a number of odd people and some marvelous hobbits, and the occasional elf. Never trust elves, though. Do not pass your Haracoin to an elf. You never know what he'll do with it. Goodness gracious me, I wouldn't put in a purse full of Haracoins, chinking in my hands, to an elf. Well, except my friend, well, you know, the one with the pointy ears, the blonde look, and bows and arrows. Anyone can do that. I mean, for real wet work, you need an axe. An axe. Which is probably why we dwarves are not generally invited to parties, and why I'm rather touched to have been invited to this one. You see, we turn up with our axes. And there can be a lot of commotion, because once we've had a gallon or two of ale inside ourselves, we have been known to misbehave, and you'll never believe it. They say we can be aggressive and violent. I say, phooey. In fact, I'll say it again. Fooey, fooey.
Yes.
Or as you might say in China, chop fooey.
And this one for my kids. Can you say it still only counts as one? In that great battle in The Lord of the Rings. And Legolas...
This only counts as one, as he's slain dozens of people, cheating all the bloody time. That's the problem with those damned elves, you see. They cheat. Anyway,
John, thank you so much for coming to our party. I can't thank you enough for coming.
Ike, Jackie, I want to thank you for inviting me, and I'm sorry I'm not there, and whatever you do, don't tell the elves. Oh, and good luck with your replacement of Haracoin, whatever it is. You can always put a bit of it in my hand, you know. I like it. We go for gold, actually, we dwarves, and jewels, and the occasional diamond or two. Dominus Vobiscum, God bless you all, have fun, and good night.
Thank you, John.